So you're selling on Shopify as well as Takealot. Now, you don't want to manage things separately. Well, TSeller has finally gotten the Shopify integration, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to integrate both of them. You can view your sales all in one platform, work out profitability, edit your offers, manage your offers, stock on hand. Everything you can do on Shopify, you can manage directly in TSeller, and that combined with Takealot as well. So the first thing you're going to do is head over to TSeller and then also open up your Shopify website in a second browser. Then we're going to go to TSeller and we're going to click on the account icon top right and go to account settings. Now you can see all the available integrations that there are on TSeller. So obviously if you do sell on any of these platforms, feel free to go check out our videos that we've made on these integrations. But today we're covering Shopify. So Shopify, right here, you will see a connect button, just like this one. You're going to click on the connect button and it's going to open up this page. So now we have app details, we have scopes, an app URL, and then we have a setup guide right here. So first thing you're going to do is open up the setup guide because there's things we're going to have to copy and paste into our Shopify app that we're going to build so that we can connect TSeller and Shopify together. So once the setup guide is opened, you can go through it. It shows you all the steps exactly step by step what you need to do to connect it. But obviously, I'm going to show you guys, but I'm also going to be following along with the guide so that you can see how easy it actually is. So step one, we have to open our Shopify admin and go to develop apps. So I'm going to go to my Shopify website. The bottom left, I'm going to click on settings and then I'm going to go to apps. Once the app's open, I'm going to click on develop app at the top right. Then I'm going to click on build apps in dev dashboard. Then I'm going to scroll down to step 2. We can see I've already clicked on dev dashboard. Then we need to create a new app. So we need to create a new app at the top right corner. In our dev dashboard, we're going to click on create app. Then we need to give the app a name. Then you are going to name it simply TSeller. You can copy it from here or you can just type it in. We call it TSeller and then we're going to click on create. Then it's going to open up this page right here. So I'm going to go back to the guide and then I'm going to see what we need to do next. So we need to configure access scopes. So the first things first, we need to go and we need to name a TSeller, which we already did. And we need to put in the app URL and click on embed app in Shopify admin. So you can copy it right here. Is the URL. Click on app URL right here, paste it in, and that is already ticked. So that is fine. We also need to configure the access scopes. And to do that, we can simply just look here and there's the scopes. So we're going to go back to TSeller. We're going to copy these scopes because this is exactly what we need to paste in. We're going to paste it in there. And then we are going to scroll down all the way and we're going to click on release. We can give it a version name, for example, version 1, version 2, whatever you want to name it. It's totally up to you. You can just name it version 1. It doesn't matter. And then you click on release. So now we can see it is active. So we're going to go back to the guide and then we're going to install the app to our store. So to do that, we're going to go to the dashboard all the way at the top. We're going to click on TSeller, wait for it to load. And then right here, there's an install app button. So we're going to click on this. We're going to log back into our store. So this just says the app hasn't been reviewed because obviously you're building the app yourself. You're not installing it from the Shopify app store. You can read through this, make sure that you are okay with everything. But this basically just explains to you what access we get. And then you're going to click on install at the bottom. But has just finished installing and we can see like a preview of the TSeller website. So the next thing we're going to do is just go back to our guide and see what we need to do next. So once we've clicked on the install button, we need to go back to our dev portal. And then we need to click on settings. I'm going to copy our client ID and our secret ID because we're going to need it in the next step. So let's go back to the guide. So now we need to say find my Shopify URL. So to do that, we're going to go back to Shopify. We're going to go to domains right here. Then this is your domain right here. So this one, .myshopify.com. So you can see it exactly right here. The one that is .myshopify.com. That is your domain. Even if you have a custom domain, it will always have that. You just need to look for this right here. Then we need to go and we need to connect this to TSeller. So let's go back to TSeller now, and we are still on step 1. Let's now continue to step 2. So it asks for the store name. So the store name, you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to call it test. And then the shop domain, you're going to go and you're going to copy that shop domain, this whole domain right here. And then you're going to paste it in right here. And you have to enter in your client ID and your client secret. And that we have on our dev portal. So we're going to copy the client ID. We're going to paste it in, and we're going to copy our secret. Then we're going to paste that in as well. So before we continue, I'm just going to go back to the guide quickly, and we can see that is the last step. So then we click on continue. It shows status is ready, and then we're going to click on connect store. The store name is just what you want to see inside of TSeller, but this would usually be the same name as your Takealot store. Then you're going to click on connect store, and it's going to run now, and it's actually going to connect to your Shopify store. So you can see it's been connected successfully. We're going to click on OK, go back to the dashboard, and now we can see we have Takealot and Shopify. So if I go last 7 days, we can see the Shopify is the green sales and Takealot is the blue sales. So you can toggle Takealot off, you can toggle it on, you can only show Takealot, only show Shopify, however you want to do it. You can also go and look at it on your offers page. So if you go to offers, you can click on Takealot, you can toggle it over to Shopify. So this is all your Shopify offers that you have available on your website. We only have one, so this is the only product. So apart from the offers page, we can also view it from the sales analytics page, as well as the product cost manager and profitability page. So for the product cost manager, you can enter in all your costs that you have on Shopify into TSeller, and that will help you work out the profitability analytics so that when you pull reports, that it combines your Takealot cost with your Shopify cost, and then you get one final result. You can also go to sales analytics, and you should see a full 6-month overview giving you a full breakdown of every single fee, just like this, showing you what is Shopify, what is Takealot, and then you can also change the custom periods and change what you are seeing, toggling things on and off. And that is basically how you connect Shopify to TSeller so that you can get everything in one central place. It makes it so much easier when you don't have to go Shopify, TSeller, Takealot, Shopify. It's easy. Just open TSeller. This is available on your phone as well. So once you do the setup, go to your phone, you'll be able to see this integration directly on your phone as well, and everything that we just spoke about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short tutorial. Hopefully it wasn't too difficult. But if you guys have any questions or you are stuck on any stage, please feel free to reach out to us via WhatsApp or email, and we can assist you with this process. I hope to see you guys in the next video. And please, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button.